What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Prince Charles Martin. Charles Martin welcomes Whyte to an American fight. And Martin stated this. He says, "Once I heard Whyte was coming to the U.S., I couldn't resist wanting to make that fight. Prince Charles Martin is willing to discuss a heavyweight showdown with Dillian Whyte, who is planning a fight in America." Prince Charles Martin has declared his interest in the fight against Dillian Whyte and vowed to welcome his British rival to America with another KO loss. Wow. Whyte's next fight is expected to be staged in the U.S. as the British man is eager to build his profile in the States as he pursues a big name fight after a rematch win over Alexander Povetkin in March. Wow. Jermaine Franklin has been identified as the potential opponent, but former IBF champion Martin also wants to be considered for a clash against Whyte. Let me stop right there. First off, I think that would 100% be the fight he should fight. Why? Because if you're going to fight Povetkin, follow that cab. Okay? If you're going to fight Povetkin like Joshua fought Povetkin, fight Charles Martin. Because one thing about rivals, you fight the guys that your rivals fought and you try to do a better job to stake your claim. If you can't fight that man, you fight the man that fought other people. You fight the man that fought the guy that you want to fight, and you make it what it is. And I think Dillian Whyte, along with Charles Martin, those are two big guys in the heavyweight division. They're two known names. And Charles Martin is definitely more known than Jermaine Franklin. I never heard of Jermaine Franklin, okay? But we do know that Charles Martin was an IBF champion. I don't care how long it was since he had the belt. He still was the champion. He was the champion until Anthony Joshua knocked him out in 2 rounds. However, this guy that in Charles Martin, I think he is a better specimen of himself these days because he is working hard with guys like Manny Robles, which, you know, he had the first Mexican champion, heavyweight champion ever. And he was the one to dethrone Anthony Joshua. So I think that would be a great fight to make. Now, Charles Martin, he's worked with Eddie Hearn before. I think that fight could be done. You know, I don't think that Charles Martin has those type of strongholds on with Al Heyman as he did like other fighters. You know, that some fighters have strange ties that bind with PBC and Fox, but I think Charles Martin can fight wherever and whenever. You know, and I'd like to see that. And I like this aggression from Charles Martin because Charles Martin is a guy that's been wanting these fights for a long time. You know, he sparred with the best of them. He's got in there with Adam Kaunaki, you know, and I like the idea of him and Dillian Whyte because that's two named fighters. Okay, I don't want to see showcase fights from a guy that doesn't do tune-ups, that doesn't do showcase fights. That's not Dillian Whyte's MO. Charles Martin would be a great name on his resume if he could beat him. Okay, so if Charles Martin can beat Dillian Whyte, that's putting himself in a position to go right back for the title. Okay, so he could be fighting Tyson Fury or possibly Deontay Wilder, depends on who wins out of those two guys. So it does look good. And remember, that was a guy that was on the target list for Deontay Wilder for his comeback fight, not knowing what the ruling of the arbitration was back in those days. And that wasn't that long ago. But again, I like this aggression from Charles Martin. I like the sound of it. I like that fight. Let's make that fight happen. I think Charles Martin should do exactly what Andy Ruiz did. Andy Ruiz inboxed Eddie, emailed Eddie, called Eddie, text Eddie. I think it's all about Eddie, you know, because Eddie promotes Dillian Whyte or reach out to Dillian Whyte himself. Do the same thing you're doing to Eddie Hearn with Dillian Whyte. Make a buzz, create, you know, just don't do it for clout. Do it for the bout. Bars. So I think at this end of this day, I think Charles Martin should make that fight happen. I would love to see that fight. And then Charles Martin can be on American soil fighting the WBC interim heavyweight champion, Dillian Whyte. That would be a great fight to make. You guys tell me what you think of Charles Martin calling out Dillian Whyte. Of course, please subscribe. and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.